All right. Good day, everyone. I want to say I appreciate everyone on this call today. I can promise you that this is going to be a wonderful presentation. Today, we're going to be looking at a very interesting topic about Forex. The truth about making money in Forex. My name is Kelvin Ekokotu. I can tell you of a truth. Since I found out about Forex, I personally have been trying to make money from Forex. I've done several things, nothing I've not done. I've traded on my own. I've given people money to trade for me. I've traded with robots. There's practically nothing I've not done in Forex, practically nothing. And at the end of the day, I didn't really make good money. Most times I lost money most of the time. So what I'm going to be sharing with you today is my personal experience. And I believe if you really want to make money from the forex market, you're going to learn a lot from this. So let's go. So the first thing is that you must know is that I want you to know the reality in forex. 70 to 90% of people who come into the forex market loses money. That's a reality. Only 10 to 30% are profitable in the forex trader. And if you see, only 5% or less are profitable long term. 10 to 30% are profitable short term. Only 5% or less are. What does that tell you? That the forex market is not as simple as many professionals make us seems to believe. I just can't trade forex, you make money. It's not as simple as that. Then why do most traders fail? The forex market is a $7 trillion market every day. Everybody talks about it. Everybody knows about it. Traders fail. The common reason, one is lack of education. I can tell you that is the list of the reasons that make traders fail because forex education is everywhere. I have personally done several courses, attended, learned from YouTube, from everywhere. At the end of the day, I will make money today, I will lose the money the next day. That's been my experience. So it's not a function of education. Poor risk management. Yes, this one, like I say, this one sometimes it's not easy to manage risks because you are there to make money. So sometimes non-proper risk management can make people lose money for us. But one I can tell you that is the most dangerous one is this emotional trading. Fear and greed. This is the reason why only 5% of the traders in the forex market make money consistently. Only 5%. The challenge is your emotion, your fear, and your greed. The time you were supposed to leave the market, the time you're supposed to enter the market, fear will not allow you to enter. The time you're not supposed to enter the market, greed will push you into the market. And that is what I call the roller coaster, fear and greed. This is number one reason why only 5% of traders are profitable. The next one is over leverage. That one is not really as serious as fear, as emotional trading. Then the last one is gambling mindset. Some people think they will just come to Forex and one day they will just double their money and just no, 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 no. If you come with a gambling mindset, you will lose all your money. You will win sometimes and you will lose sometimes. So anytime you see a system that is based on gambling, run because you will make money today and be happy. And tomorrow, all the money you have made, you are going to lose them. So this is why most traders fail. The biggest thing is the emotion. If you have traded forex before, you understand what I mean by emotion. You understand it. Then I want us to look at these key parameters when it comes to profitability in forex. Like we said, short term, we still have uh, 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 30 the 30% of people winning in the short term. But in the long run, consistent long term, we have only 5% of people winning. Out of all the people who trade Forex, only 5% win consistently. Forex trading is possible, but statistically difficult. It looks very simple when you see it because it's two options. You either buy or you sell at any time. But just taking those two options is not as easy as it. So what is the required trait if you want to make it in Forex? If you look at all the traits here, we're talking about discipline. Will your emotions allow you to follow discipline? That's where you're coming. Strategy. Again, I said, will your emotions allow you to follow your strategy? And the last one is patience. Will greed allow you to be patient? So if you see, the most important thing and the most important reason why people fail in Forex is their emotion. Fear and greed. That is your emotion. Fear will not make you enter the market at the time you're supposed to enter the market. Greed will push you to the market at the time you're not supposed to enter the market. Fear and greed. If you have trade Forex, you will know what I'm talking about. That is why 95% of people who trade Forex lost money in the long term. Lost money in the long term. So before I go further, I want to make a disclaimer because I want to show you a system that does not have emotion to it when it trades. But before I go there, I want to let you know that Forex trading is risky. Past result is not a guarantee for future results. Anybody that cannot lose money cannot trade Forex. So this is for educational purposes. It's only for people that are ready to take risks. You can pause this video and read this disclaimer for yourself very well before you continue. Thank you. So, introducing what I call the Nostra AI. The Nostra AI. The Nostra AI, sorry. The Nostra AI. Introducing what I call the Nostra AI. What is Nostra AI? Nostra AI is an automated Forex trading. Nostra AI is a cutting-edge expert advisor designed to automate your Forex trading with a focus on risk management and profitability. If you see, this is an AI. The one thing that I told you makes 95% of people not make money in the Forex market is an emotion. AI does not have emotion. And like I tell you, in all myself, this is the best AI I've seen that is trading Forex. You will see the result for yourself. So we have two I'll be talking about today. Diamond, the Nostra AI Diamond medium risk. This has a win rate of 90%. It risks only 5% per trade. And its profit target per trade is 5%. So every day it comes to the market, it's looking for how to make 5%. Up to 5%. Can make 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, up to 5%. And it can lose 1%, 2%, up to 5%. That's what it does. It does not go beyond 5% loss. So if you see, risk management is top notch. It only risks 5% of your money at any time. So for you to lose all your money, that means this AI will have 20 consecutive loss. And you will see the result the AI has had in the last 5-6 months. And you will be the judge for yourself. Then you have the Diamond AI high risk. The minimum to start the medium risk is $100. The minimum to start the high risk is $50. And the profit potential per month is 100%. So once you come into Diamond high risk, you are looking at 100%. If you are starting with $100, you are looking at making $200 at the $100 at the end of the month, 100%. You are totally in control of your fund. You are not giving your fund to Diamond AI. You fund your broker, you put your money there. We are using PU Prime is a broker we are using, and you just copy whatever Diamond AI is doing. It's as simple as that. Once the AI is trading, it happens in your account automatically. If the AI makes profit, you make profit automatically. So 100%, you are in control of your money 100%. You can withdraw your money anytime. You can fund your account anytime. You can increase your income at any time. You can reduce your income at any time without consulting anybody. Just ensure that there is no trade going on as at the time you are doing your withdrawals. There's no trade going on. That's all you need. So the low risk, you earn up to 50% per month. The high risk, you earn up to 100% per month. So low risk 50% per month, high risk 100% per month. Low risk only 5% of your fund. That's what it risks anytime it goes into the market. High risk 10% of your fund anytime it goes to the market. So the more you want to earn, the more you are going to be risking. So that's it. And the PU prime, any profit Nostra AI makes for you, there's a 70-30% profit split. You, the owner of the account, you take 70%, and Nostra AI take 30%. To start Nostra AI, to copy his trade is free. He only collects money anytime he makes profit for you. If he doesn't make profit, he doesn't collect any money for you. That's the beauty of Nostra AI copy trading. So I want to show you the results of Nostra AI copy trading. This is the one for September. If you look at your screen, he had a 87.73% profit in September. In October, he had 4 losses. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4. In September, he had only 1 loss, and he ended the month with 87.73%. But in October, he had 4 losses, and he ended the month with 20%. In November, he had only 1 loss, the last day of November, and he ended the month with 77.22%. In December, December was flawless. He had 112.13% profit in December. And in January 2026, this year, he had only 1 loss, and he made 73.27%. But in February, he had 4 losses. He had 4 losses in February, and he was only able to make 0.82%. At the end of February, the AI was reconfigured. At the end of February, the AI was reconfigured. If you look at September to December, you will see that when the AI loses, it loses 18%, 19%, just like that. That's what the AI losses. So in February, you will see 18%, 19%, 16%, 17%. That's what it lost. So in this, based on this result, the AI was reconfigured. Now you can look at the March result. You can look at the March result. In March, the AI was now configured into 2. One for medium risk, which you have on your screen here, and one for high risk. And like I said, the medium risk now, the AI was designed not to lose. It's already taken a first trade on the 2nd of March before this configuration took place. That's why you are seeing the 2nd of March, which is the first trading day, it made 16.63. In fact, that was the reason this configuration. So now, if you look, on the 11th, he had a loss, only 0.41%. On the 25th of March, he had a loss of 4.5. Now, the maximum loss he can have is 5%. That's the new configuration. And so far, we are 31.86% in the medium risk. For the high risk, you see, 11th, he lost 1.43%. On the 25th, he lost 8.43%. In this high risk, the highest he can lose right now in this new configuration is 10%. From 0 to 10%, that's the highest it can lose. And the highest he can make is from 0 to 10%. That's what you saw on the 26th. He made 10.14%. That's the highest he can make. You can see that's the highest he can configure it to make. But slippage can make him go to 13, 11. But what it's designed to make is between 1% to 10% a day. And the loss, the same thing, is between 1% to 10% loss in a day. So if you see, we'll say high risk, the target is 100% in a month. And on the 26th of March, when I'm doing this, when I'm doing this video, it has done 106% already. So if you look at this AI from September till now, you can see how consistent it has been. So on the next slide, I'm going to show you an example. This is what I personally want to do in April. From the 1st of April, this is what I want to be doing. And I just decided to share it with you. I'll be investing $1,000 in Nostra AI Diamond medium risk and Nostra AI Diamond high risk. I will share this money $500. If you see the left side, it is $500 is for the medium risk. As Nostra AI Diamond medium risk, I'll put $500 there. Nostra AI Diamond high risk, I'll put $500 there. This is $1,000. Like I told you, I will be going for 40% for medium risk monthly. The target is 50%, but I'll be going for 40. The high risk, the target is 100%, but I'll be going for 80%. What will I do? On the high risk, that means if I go for 40%, I will make $200 medium risk. First month, at the end of April, I'll make $200. On the high risk, my $500 will give me $400 because this one is giving me 80% and this one is giving me 40%. So at the end of April, which I call month one, I would have made $600. I'm going to withdraw this full $600. Second month, which is May, I'm still going to make, my trading capital will still be $500 in the medium risk. I'm going to make $200. My capital is still $500 in the high risk. I'm going to make $400. Combine the two together, I made $600. I will withdraw it again. What does that mean? In 2 months, investing $1,000, I would have made $1,200. So my investment into Nostra AI Diamond, medium risk and high risk, in 2 months, I've gotten my capital back with $200 profit. I've gotten my capital back with $200 profit. What will I do? I will start what I call 80-20 rule. After I have gotten my money back with $200 profit. So on month 3, I will trade the $500. I will make $200 from medium risk. I will trade the $500 with high risk. I will make $400, which is $600. But this time, I will put $480 back into the trading, and I will withdraw only $120. I want to grow my capital systematically now. I want to show us what this 80-20 rule compounding can do for us in 12 months. That's what I want to show you. So this 480, on the 4th month, I will add it to Nostra AI medium risk. So Nostra AI medium risk on the 4th month, adding 480, it will trade with 980. It will make $392 profit. High risk will still trade with 500. It will make 400. By the time you add it to, I'll make $792. What will I do? I will withdraw 80%. I know I will invest 80% and withdraw 20. So I will invest $633 and I will withdraw $158 at the end of the 4th month. I will still trade with 980 in the medium risk. This 633, I will add it now to the high risk, making it 1,133. What I do every month, this month I will add to medium risk. The next month I will add to high risk. The other month I will add to medium risk. That's the way I alternate it. So the first place I added was 480. So my trading capital became 980. I made this 3-1 the first month. The second month, I still have 980 because I did not add any money here. I only added the money to high risk, which make it $1,133. 80% trading profit gave me 906 profit. By the time I add 392 and 906, I had 1,298 as total monthly profit. I withdrew 1,000. No, I invested 1,038 again into my medium risk. I added 1,038 to 980. It gave me $2,018. And I withdrew $259 to my account because every month I'm withdrawing to this thing. Doing that for 1 year, reinvesting 80% into medium risk and high risk, alternating it every month. At the end of 12 months, my trading capital in Australia is already 20,968. That's my trading capital in medium risk. Remember, I started from $500. But at the end of 12 months, I have, and you know, I've already withdrew my $500 I started with. After 2 months, I was already in profit. But still, this money grew to $20,968 as my trading capital in the 12 months, which generated $8,365 for $87 for me. Why my $500 in Iris has grew to $13,000. Has grew to $13,000, and it makes for me $10,000 every month. So if I say after month 12 I don't want to compound again, this will be my trading capital. It has moved from $500 to 20,900 and almost 21,000. And this one, Iris, will move from $20 to 13,000. And every month I'll be going on with $18,000. If I want to continue this thing, I'll be reinvesting 15,000 and be collecting 3,769. I can decide if I reinvest this one, that means the next month this will have gone to about $28,000. And this in 12 months, this is what I would have withdrawn. I would have withdrawn 600, 120, 158, 259, 342, 551, 19. From month 9, I would have been withdrawing above $1,000. And at the end of the day, I've increased my capital from medium risk to 20,000 to above 20,000, for high risk to above 13,000. This will turn our life around. You see, just $1,000 invested. So if you are hearing my voice, do everything you can. Raise $1,000. Put $500 in medium risk. Put $500 in high risk. Alternate it. You can chat me for more explanation, more one-on-one on this. But I can tell you, this is going to be a phenomenon. This is what I will be doing in the next 12 months. This is what I'll be doing in the next 12 months. So if you want to join me, you are free. That's why I'm sharing. Because they say there's love in sharing. I know this is going to, because if you look at this, your risk, first month, you have reduced your risk with $600. Your only money that's in the system is $400. Second month, you take $600 again, you are $1,200 in profit. So you are free. So you have made your money with $200 in profit before you started this strategic, what I call strategic or systematic compounding, where you compound only 80% of your earnings and withdraw 20% for your monthly. And you see, even the 20% you are increasing at month 9, you have started earning above $1,000. Remembering you started with only $1,000 and you have gotten it back in your first 2 months. So this is just phenomenal, and I believe it's going to bless everyone in my community. That's why I made this video. That's why I'm sharing it. Please help me to share it to as many people as you can. I'm going to stop this video here for people to ask questions. And if you are watching this video, you are free to send me any question. Call me anytime. I'm going to answer your question. Thank you and welcome to a successful 12 months ahead. Thank you and God bless you.